we are, cooling our tootsies off, if you can hear me, at the Cascades at Hospital Rock. Amongst the smoke and haze is the Castle Rocks. So here we are at Sequoia National Forest. Actually, we're just outside the park, which means we can have a fire, which I'll show you shortly. So we set up here with our tent and our new purchase, which is a little mat. We're looking for some solar powered lights that go around the edge to make it more like home, but we haven't found them yet. So we're in this site tonight, and then unfortunately we have to move sites because we actually booked the second night as a response to getting kicked out of Waiwona because of the fires. So we have to move about 4 sites down that way. So we're going to see if we can actually move the tent, take stuff out of the tent and move it. But that could be quite hilarious, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. So here, because we're in the forest and not in the park, which doesn't make much sense to me, we can have a fire. So I'm just bedding down the fire, ready for the food to be cooked on it. Bit naughty, by the way, you're not supposed to have wood poking out the edge, kids, so don't do that. I'm just letting it burn down and I'm supervising it very closely, but I got advised that that probably wasn't the best thing to do. So, and here is the kitchen area where Sam is busy. We've got the grill out because we just boiled some water to do some washing up, and we're probably going to do some sausage patties on it later. So what's going on here, Sam? Do you want to walk me through it?
We've got some skewers ready to go onto the fire. A pork skewer, mushroom, pepper and a courgette.
Very nice. We also have our beers from Scottsdale on the go, out of our growlers. So our growlers have finally been opened. We've got the green chili beer and the white chocolate beer. You can guess whose is whose. We also have a little bit of music to keep us going, and we're all set for the night.
Lee, I've done canapes for tonight.
Oh wow, what are these?
These are ham and cheese and chutney bombs, because they might fall apart when you try to eat them.
Awesome canapes. What have we got here, Sam?
This is pudding. This is barbecued banana with a honey and cherry yogurt, some grapes and a hot spiced apple rum.
Deliciamondo! Very early. It was very cold last night. So it's 10 to 7. We've done a drive to a big rock.
To beat the crowds.
Beat the crowd. Might have a snooze.
We made it to the top. 350 steps at 7 AM in the morning after a really bad night's sleep. And it was worth it.
Driving.
I'm not sure I'd feel comfortable fitting a car on here.
No.
Those massive roots.
Ooh. Oh, gnarly. Oh, you're right. The bark feels very strange, very dry and almost papery. I wonder if that's what lends itself to its fire-resistant nature.
Run around it to show how big it is.
Run?
Yeah, ready, steady, go.
It's a big ass tree.
Huge. Should we go and see the biggest ones?
Oh yes.
It's a tunnel, not a bridge.
She's gone.
Look how cool the bark is. It's like hair.
So these twin trees were the victim of a fire. The one to your right, you can see the gash is still really open from the fire, and so they reckon if there were another fire here it might not survive. However, the other tree, the other twin on the left, the gash is almost completely sealed up. It's been covered by new bark, so this probably would be protected from another fire if that were to happen.
Thank you, biologist Lee, for that information.
All about the gash. This is bollock tree.
I can't put that on the video.
We're at the General Sherman, the sequoia that holds the record for being the largest tree by volume in the world.
A little bit chilly?
Delightful.
At least it's cleaning them. They were looking a bit smelly.
So we've now moved to our second site here in Sequoia, and the fire is going quite well. Need that to burn down a little bit. Largely the same setup as the other site, a little bit more space I'd say, underneath these huge trees. Got the chairs out ready, we're going to use the chairs tonight. And we've got these nice little nested tables that I've created. And Sam's over here.
Got corn today.
Corn, yes.
And chicken.
Corn and chicken is on the menu.
Yeah.
So we're getting the corn wrapped up and then going to bung that on the raging fire. We've put the fly on the tent tonight in hope that that will keep a little bit of warmth in, because we were both very chilly last night. So let's hope that that does the trick. And that is our campsite. So this is probably the best constructed fire I've done. It's dropped a bit now, but it was very well constructed, and it has a little area for our corn on either side, and also a banana at the back. So just make sure I keep turning them, and everything will be good. Also, forgot to mention, the actual food for the fire on top is prepared. We have lovely marinated chicken thighs, and for me, I've got a mushroom skewer. Oh yes.
Lee's been reading the Bear Grylls book.
Yeah. Chopping some. It's actually working really well.
Oh yeah. It's hard work though.
It is hard work. Once we're sort of there, I should be able to just yes.
This is the third largest tree by volume in the world.
And also the largest, or widest I should say, known sequoia.
Takes 20 people holding hands to go around the diameter, correct?
Yeah, around the base, that's what it said. What the is she doing? Oh, there she goes. Good? Yeah. Right, wait.